Alright, so I've gotten a few requests for a tutorial for this drag marble mani that I just did. And here I'm showing you some of the decals that I didn't use. I find for drag marbling that the decal method works a lot better than doing it directly on the nails. For a couple of reasons. One, you can get the design done without a lot of excess polish around the edges, and you have more time to do it because it's a flat surface, and so it's just a lot easier. Also, the design dries flat, and so it comes out looking a lot better than for me anyway, doing it on my curvy nails. So the polishes I have used are KbShimmer, Making Copies, Cactus If You Can, and a magnetic called Flair. And this one's really quite nice. The other thing that I use is the watermarble tool from What's Up Nails, just because it has a really nice thin point there in which to do the drag marbling. If you don't have a watermarble tool, you can use any really sharp sort of tool, like a orange stick or a needle or the thinnest dotting tool you have, really whatever you want. So what I do is I start with a coat of the lightest color. Here is Making Copies. I often use white for drag marbling, but I wanted to use something that wasn't quite as stark as the white, so I'm using this here. And then I just go in with the Cactus one and just dot. Okay. And then one in the center because I want to do the circular drag marble. And then go in and put in drops of Flair on top. Okay. And so before that dries, you just want to go in and go around in a drag marble in a circle. And that's all you really need to do there. The only thing that I added is adding the magnet to it, because I used that magnetic there at the end to get a bit of a magnetic effect. And so you can see that line, hopefully, and then it will disperse some as it dries. But I really love using a little bit of magnetic in nail art. And so the thing that people always ask me is then how do I apply these decals? And it's a good thing I had some left over from when I did my mani that I didn't use. So I let them dry, and this is a day old, so they're not quite as pliable as they are. I usually let decals like this dry for about an hour or two before I apply them. And so what I do is I will put a layer of either base coat, or if I have a base color on, and for this one I did one coat of white and then one coat of the Making Copies so that any bare spots wouldn't really show through too much. And then, so while that was still tacky, I apply the decal on the nail, stick it on. And then for the edges, I use this decal cutting tool from Lantern and Wren here. And this edge here is really great for just cutting off the excess at the edges. Okay. And then for the free edge, if you have free edge like I do, when I put this down, I just file off the excess with a glass file. And I've been using a lot of decals lately, and this is the method that has just been the quickest and easiest for me in terms of applying decals. So anyway, hope that was useful. Thanks for watching.